In today's session, we will explore how to create group rights and manage them efficiently. We will go through the process of creating a new group, assigning a window, and adding a new window to the existing group, and assigning these groups to the role using Rights Configurator form. And the agenda of today's session is purpose and benefit of using group rights, automatic inclusion of related processes, forms, and workflows for the window, overview of the Rights Configurator form, assigning roles to the user, and configuring access in one centralized interface, which is Rights Configurator form. The objective of this session is to explain the purpose and benefit of using group rights. It will demonstrate how related processes, forms, and workflows are automatically included for the window, and how roles can be centrally assigned to the user. You will understand how the Rights Configurator form simplifies and streamlines access control in one unified form. And the next one is prerequisite. There are some prerequisite that needs to be taken care of before going this training session. You must have valid user ID and password on the Onfinity platform. Successful completion of course, which is VA 100, which is basic system navigation. Group rights are used to create a group that includes the associated processes, forms, workflow, and widget for a screen. When a screen is assigned to the group, system automatically includes its related processes, forms, workflow, and widget in the respective tab upon saving the record in the Group Window tab. Alternately, access can be granted using the Role window. However, with the Role window, access to window, processes, forms, workflow, and widget must be assigned manually, since each screen can have numerous related process form, workflow, and widget. Granting access one by one is time-consuming and inefficient. Now we log into the step. There are multiple ways to open the screen. You can either follow the menu path by clicking on System Administration, and then under this Security, you can find the Group Rights window. Or you can type directly Group Rights in the search utility available in the menu. The system will prompt you to the screen. There are many groups created with the module. When we install a module, those groups are automatically reflected in the Right Group window. If we want to utilize the existing group that come with the module, we can use them. Otherwise, we can create a new group. Just click on Hyperlink to display it in a single view. Click on New Record. Tenant and organization will be auto-fetched based on your login details. Name is a user-defined, and we should provide a meaningful name. Currently, I am going to create a group for sales order screen. Let's give name as a sales order, and the description field is optional. Click on Save button. Move to the second tab, which is Group Window tab, where we define name of the screen. Click on New Record. Tenant Organization Group Info will be auto-fetched from the Edit tab. In the screen field, we will select the name of the screen. Currently, I am creating a group for sales order. Let's select the sales order screen name. If the window should have Edit option, then select Read Write checkbox True. Otherwise, leave it as unchecked, and click on Save Record. Once you save the record, the remaining tabs, which is Group Form, Group Process, Group Workflow, Group Widgets, will be auto-updated along with the associated records for the sales order screen. Let's see the records are auto-generated or not. Move to Group Form. You can see that there are two forms which is auto-fetched from the sales order screen. If you move to Group Process, you can see the process. These are the process currently linked with the sales order screen. So likewise, you can see that what are the workflows which is linked with the sales order screen and the widget. So currently, there is no widget linked with the sales order. So now it's empty. And the final tab, there is a group used in tab. The purpose of this tab is where these groups are used in the role. So for example, if this sales order group is assigned to the sales executive role, then automatically here one record will be auto-generated, and the group name will be there, and the role where it was used. That is called like a group used in Windows. We have seen how to create a new group for a single screen. Now we will create another group that has multiple screens assigned to it. Click on New Record and enter the name Sales Management, which we will use to assign sales-related windows. Save this record. Move to Group Window tab. Click New Record. Select multiple screen related to sales such as sales order, shipment, AR invoice. Mark Read Write checkbox True and save the record. Click New Record and select the screen and mark this checkbox True and save this record. Again, click New Record and select the screen and mark this checkbox True and save this record. If we want to assign Sales Management Group to any role, all the access will be granted in a single step, which we will cover later in this training session. Likewise, if we want to add a new screen to an existing group, select a group, go to Group Window, click New Record, and add AR Receipt as a new screen. Mark Red, write checkbox True, and save this record. Similarly, if we want to remove any particular screen from the existing group, select the group, go to Group Window, and select this record and click Delete icon to delete it. Let's see how we can assign these groups to role using Rights Configurator form. There are several ways to open a form. You can either follow by menu path by clicking System Administration, and then under Security, you will find Rights Configurator form. Or you can type directly Rights Configurator in the search utility available in the menu. The system will prompt you to the form. In Rights Configurator form, we have 3 sections. The first one is User, which will list all the user, and the second one is Role, which will list all the roles. And the final one is Groups, which will list all the groups. We have created Sales Order and Sales Management groups using Group Right screen. We will assign these 2 groups to Sales Executive role and will be accessible to the user vNod. Let's search for vNod as a user. It will list all the roles assigned to him. Currently, no windows are assigned to Sales Executive role, which is why the Group section shows an empty. We will now search the groups which we were created using Group Right screen, and will assign these 2 groups to the Sales Executive role. Mark this checkbox as a true and click Save button. System will automatically assign these 2 groups to the Sales Executive role. We will verify whether the screens are assigned to Sales Executive role or not. Let's open Role window from the menu. Search the role Sales Executive, click Hyperlink to view the single view, and in the navigation panel, you can select the access which will list all. Click the window access, and you can see the window which is assigned to the Sales Executive role. So now the windows are assigned to Sales Executive role properly. In the Rights Configurator form, we have the option either to create or invite a user. Click on the plus icon. A pop-up will appear. Enter the email address and click either Create or Invite User. If you click Create, System will display additional fields such as name, user ID, password, and mobile number. Name is a mandatory field, and rest of the fields are optional. After filling the details, click Save Changes. An info pop-up will appear and shows the message that got saved successfully. It means the new user has been created. Let's verify the new user in the User Management window. Open a User Management window and search a new user which we created. Here the new user has been created. Similarly, if you want to invite a user, click the plus icon. Enter the email address and click Invite User. A role field will display, and it will list all the roles. You can assign 1 or multiple roles to the user and click Finish. System will send an email to the respective email address. Here is the email that the user received from the system for the user invitation. Ask the user to click the hyperlink. Here, hyperlink, which will open the new user invitation form. In this form, the email address will be auto-filled. Enter the required details such as name, user ID, password, confirm new password, mobile number, and here, name field is mandatory. And click Save Changes. Finally, click the hyperlink available on the left side to open the application. Enter the username and password to log in and start using the application. Likewise, in the role section, you will find the plus icon to create a new role. Enter the new role name. Select the user level client plus organization. If you want to assign organization access, click Organization Access button. It will list all the organization. You can select 1 or multiple organization and click Save Changes. You will have pop-up message that record saved successfully. It means the new role has been created. You will have separate video how to create new role into the system. Similarly, in the group section, you will find plus icon to create a new group. If you click this icon, system will redirect to the group rights window. In case if you want to see what window processes, forms currently assigned to the particular group, you can see here info icon. You click this icon to view the details. Currently, this window is assigned to this particular group. In all the section, you will find edit option where you can edit the existing details. If you click this edit icon, it will redirect to the respective record on the corresponding screen. Thank you.